Here's the reality you haven't thought about in a while. Fighting is the one skill that every man assumes he's good at, even though he's never trained it. Nobody thinks that they can beat Michael Jordan in a game of basketball. Nobody has delusions about being able to hop on a football field with a professional football player and that turn out real good for them. Especially 40-year-olds, even 50-year-olds that haven't done anything but sit on the couch in the last 25 years. But somehow they all assume that they can fight, and they're not training. I knew I couldn't fight. I was scared, and that's why I started training. And after 25, we stopped doing hard things. We stopped sprinting, we stopped competing, we stopped pushing ourselves physically, until one day we're racing our kid in the backyard and we blow out a hamstring or twist a knee, pop an ACL, MCL. It's different for everyone, but for me it was something else. I didn't really have much of a brotherhood. I didn't have many friends. I didn't have mentors pushing me. And I definitely didn't have any controlled adversity in my life. Just work, responsibilities, stress, routine, phone at the end of the night. And the truth is, I hated the gym. Lifting weights felt pointless to me. But they say the best workout is the one you'll actually do. And for a lot of men, sometimes that workout is just wrestling around with someone else and trying to solve problems. They say iron sharpens iron. But something else really cool happens when you train jiu-jitsu. At least for an hour, your brain gets quiet. You're not thinking about bills, you're not thinking about work, you're not thinking about stress or anxiety or everything that's going wrong in your life. You're just present. You're learning, solving problems, growing. Sometimes we get in a rut. And this is definitely one of those things that will unrut your life. The truth is, as we age, most of us slowly become softer, more brittle, weaker. We get comfortable, we become fragile. But jiu-jitsu is one way to push back against that. It's a way to stay sharp, stay strong, stay capable. And maybe most important of all, it gives you a room full of men who are trying to become better too. Men who push each other, men who sweat, men who struggle. You'll hear it 1,000 times when you train jiu-jitsu, when you train wrestling, when you train any martial art. Iron sharpens iron. If you don't have any iron in your life, brother, this is a wake-up call for you. No excuses. If you're a man between the ages of 20 and 50, you're looking for something challenging, something that helps you become more. You might just find a brotherhood you didn't know you were missing. You might just find some clarity, an outlet, that spark you had back when you were younger and anything was possible. Or maybe you still are young. If you're 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, this is a call. Try something challenging. Don't let yourself become soft.